Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins." "I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee," Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. "You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you." "Yes, Lord, anything," Isaac's mother begged. "To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son Isaac will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else." "Yes, Lord," she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
Okie dokie. So I found out how to actually delete my save. I started a game, didn't finish it. So that's where those 3 items are from, but yes. I recently got Platinum God on my first run-through of this, actually. I had to, no, not Platinum God, I'm sorry. I got Dark Boy on my first run-through of this. After not fully resetting my save. And apparently I still didn't fully reset it, which is a bit of a disappointment, because I was pretty happy with myself for actually deleting it. But I'm in the cellar right now, which you don't unlock until you have... What am I trying to say here? You don't unlock the cellar until you've beaten some certain thing. And I'm already in it, so clearly there's a problem here. That's okay, though. I just wanted to restart this anyway, so it's fine. Looks like I can never fully restart my game, sad face. One of the main reasons I want to restart, though, is like these stupid spider dudes. I do not like the double spiders. Those dudes annoy me. What is this? Magnet. Okay, why not? The only real downside to this item is that when you pick it up, it makes active bombs that sometimes spawn still come towards you. Like Super Troll bombs would. And that's no good. Come on now. Okay, so I've only got 1 bomb, and the hidden room could be left 1 room or left 1 room and down 2, and I don't really want to make that combo. Oh no, it's pinned! There are a lot of bosses that I have some really pansy-ish strategies for fighting. Like Pin right here. I could be running through the middle of the room and just kind of hoping he doesn't pop up under me, but it's just, why would I do that when I can do this? Alrighty then. Oh, wire code hammer, I like that. That is actually one of my favorite items by far. Dang it. Ah, my cat is crawling across my lap. This is unacceptable. Alright. Neato! Cat, what are you doing to me? So if I'm a little quieter now, it's because my cat is sitting on my lap in such a way that I cannot keep my head close to the computer anymore. That's okay though. Cats are just alright people. So I really want this guy to die towards the middle of the room on the top, because I'm pretty sure that's where the hidden room is going to be. Not 100% sure, not by a stretch actually, but there's no reason to waste a bomb if I can get him to walk a little bit, and he's supposed to be scared of me and walking away. Come on now. Oh, no! Damn it. That's obnoxious. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about the magnet. I completely neglected that. I was going to try and push the bomb into the wall after it killed him, but I couldn't do that because I had the magnet, and it was like, no, I'm going to make that bomb chase you down. And it all turned out to be a horrible thing. Also, that challenge room right there, clearly glitched. I don't know why the challenge rooms are so obnoxious like that, but they really don't let you into them that often, even when you have full health. Which is why I love playing as the Blue Baby. The Hourglass is a horrible, 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 horrible item. What it does is you press space, and then it slows down the enemies in the room, and that is, I guess, half decent on its own, but a lot of times it'll cause some sort of glitch that's actually detrimental, such as, let's see, when you're fighting Famine, one of the horsemen, if you use the Hourglass, he'll spawn 2 flies when he spawns flies instead of 1. If you use it on the Fallen, he will separate into 4 guys instead of just 2. There might be timing associated with that. I'm not really 100% sure. All I know is that the Hourglass itself is a horrible item. Okay, let's see. Like, maybe this makes it look somewhat good right here, because this guy chases you down, that's his whole thing. But, like, it's just a worse version of Mom's Bra, which freezes enemies. Yeah. Radioactive spider in the basement. Alright, I like that. Shot speed up, that's okay. When it says shot speed, it actually does mean, like, the speed at which your tears fly, not the number of tears you shoot out. On our right, we have the mark. On our left, we have the dead cat. We're going to take the mark. Thereby forfeiting any chance of heaven rooms, but that's okay, because whatever, right? YOLO! What the mark does is it increases your damage, and I think it might also increase your speed. It's not really that great of an item. It's like a worse version of the Pact, honestly. God, I didn't mean to get trapped there. I mean, obviously, who would want to get hurt, right? Come here, you. So I'm reevaluating my opinion on the Hourglass a little bit right here, because that was kind of useful. I might have gotten hurt in that room otherwise, and having the Hourglass help. Nonetheless, I do think it is probably a worse version of Mom's Bra. So I've only got 9 coins right now. I might come into the shop if I do wind up getting 15 coins, because the good items in the shop tend to cost 15. But I don't have that yet. These are my least favorite enemies, by the way. Well, not least favorite, but they're one of the ones that I don't like. I call them sideways hams, because that's what they look like to me. And the fact that they shoot out in the directions you want to attack them from, pretty obnoxious. What do we have here? Bumfriend. Bumfriend follows you around, and he will give you items when he picks up money sometimes. I don't really like that, though. I actually think that is probably a detriment. You know what? On second thought, we'll pick him up just because that's one step closer to Platinum Godding it, if I do. Never pick him up again. I could wait around and hope that I get some better situation to pick him up in, but whatever, right? Worst case scenario is that he jacks a lot of money and I wind up losing because of it. So this is actually a pretty solid room to use this item in. Alright. What's in here? Sure. What are you doing? He stole my nickel. See, the bum friend doesn't take money when there's fighting going on, and now he apparently doesn't for real anymore. That's interesting. Yes, but the bum friend doesn't take money when there's fighting going on, so I thought that I would be able to just open that chest, and if money came out, he wouldn't take it immediately because fighting starts, but apparently he has swifter little paws than I gave him credit for. Ooh, Cancer. Cancer is really good. That is one of my favorite trinkets. It doubles your tier stat, or maybe it's the tier rate. I don't know. Either way, it's really good. And Bumfriend is back and gave me a key. I don't really recommend going into cursed rooms if you're not pretty familiar with the game. They are definitely high risk, high reward, and I've only got one heart, so that could really be seen as just a poor decision. But I always go in them if I can afford to. Oh, this is one of my favorite guys. I could have demonstrated what I was saying earlier. Oh wait, maybe I'm gonna fight four of them. Yep, look, see, that's what I'm talking about. Hourglass, 4 bosses. Probably just killed myself though by killing him so well. Because for some reason I am slow. Oh man. Oh no, no, no. Oh, yep. Well, I was having a pretty good run except for the fact that the hourglass sucks. There we have it, run 1.